Hello, I am AxelMC131 and welcome back to Behind the Blocks in Minecraft 1.8. And today I'm going to show you a little pet that I've created to follow me around in my world. And that is this little Arcane Aura thing. And it will actually wander around a bit and explore my creations and things. And if I go a certain distance away, it will actually realise that I've gone and follow after me, which is nice. Whoop! And it'll teleport to me. And I can make it follow me around a bit, which is quite nice. And if I decide that it's getting in the way, I can right-click on it and it will stay still. And then when I move over here, it won't follow me anymore. Now there's a few other things that it is actually quite special for, which is that it can turn dropped items into their actual blocks. So if I drop, say, an oak sapling on the ground, and it comes over here, it'll turn it into the actual block. Now it's a bit glitched over there, so be careful about that. I can also do the same with a torch, dink, and a snowball, like so, and even a cake. You like cake? Yeah. And there's one other thing it's special for. If I bring it back over here, come on, buddy, this way. Follow me back over here to the mechanics. Right, and I just make you stay there. And then I can go somewhere over here, wherever the hell I want. And if I decide that I want to go back to the position it's in, without having to travel a long distance, I can just throw a bottle of enchanting on the ground. And it will actually TP me straight back to it. Like that. And cool, that's all it's useful for at the moment. There's a few other things I kind of wanted to add for it, but I had no idea how to. But I'll show you how to do it, and if you guys want to make your own ones and add things to it, great. So here we go. First of all, I'm just going to say effect at all entities clear. And you will the truth will be revealed for this ender pearl floating in the air, which is that it's actually riding a wolf. And that wolf is tame to me. So I am this wolf's owner. The ThrownEnderpearl, it is a ThrownEnderpearl, not an item. I am also its owner, which means that if I kill this wolf, and the ThrownEnderpearl then falls to the ground, I will then get TP'd to it, like so. Dink. Which is kind of cool. Anyway. So, here is the system to make it work. I'll go through the system to make it work, and then I will show you how to actually summon it in a minute, because what it actually is irrelevant. It all depends on what you actually execute these commands at. So these 4 sets are all the same. What they are doing is the first thing they're going to do is they're executing at an entity that is a ThrownEnderpearl. So most of this time, that will be this enderpearl that is riding that wolf. So they're going to execute at it a test for any entity that is an item within 5 blocks of it, and that item is a sapling. So it's going to test for a sapling within 5 blocks of it. If it finds one, this will test true. It will then execute at the enderpearl. It's then going to do a nested execute at that item, and it is going to set the block the item is in to a Minecraft sapling. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then execute at the enderpearl, kill the item. So kill any item that is a sapling, in this case. Well, I've just realised that there needs to be another thing there. Right. And that is just copy-pasted to all 4 of these. And you just change what the actual item is. So if it's, instead of being a sapling, it's a torch, and a snowball, and a snow layer, and a cake. And that's it. And you can add as many of these as you want. You could add, I don't know, every single block in the game if you really wanted. So you can make it so you just throw a block at the thing and it just places it where it is. Which could be quite useful actually, because what you could do is you could say, oh, I want to build some kind of statue thing. So what you do is you grab a hold of these, you would just chuck them on the ground like so, in like a line, and then you just drag the thing over it, and it would just place them all in a line. Like ding, 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 as it walked past them. Anyway. The final bit over here, this is the bit that teleports. It looks like exactly the same, but it's actually slightly different. What we are doing first is we're going to test for, this is not an execute anymore, it's just a plain test for, testing for any entity there's a thrown XP bottle, right? If it tests true for that, so it finds one in the world, it is then going to TP all players, as this only works for single player, I'm pretty sure, to any entity that is a ThrownEnderpearl. So in this case, back to the Arcane Aura, and then it will kill any entity that is an XP orb. So if I just summon it over here, the Arcane Aura there, and it's going to sit over there. Hey, sit. There. And I can then just bottle enchanting at the ground, and it'll teleport me back, and kill the orbs at the same time. So I can do it over here too. Dink. And the orbs disappear. Yep, that's pretty much it. Right, so, oh yeah, you can see because both the wolf and the enderpearl are named. Oh yeah, I forgot that could happen. Whoa. The the endermites. Huh. Go away. I don't want your kind here. Anyway, because both the ThrownEnderpearl and the wolf are actually called Arcane Aura, when you kill it, when you kill the wolf, it actually says that it was killed, which is kind of cool, actually. So you can see in the chat, it says Arcane Aura was slain by Excellency131. Right. Oh yeah, and there's another bit over here, which is the particle effect. All we're doing here is we're executing at any entity that is a ThrownEnderpearl the particle enchantment table, which is one of my favorites. It's like the arcane letters that you get around an enchantment table. 1 X, Y, and Z diameter respectively, 0.01 speed, and 1 time. And because this is doing every single tick, it's actually a pretty decent spread, even though it's only doing one single bit per tick. It looks pretty cool, huh? Anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you how I do the summon command, because it's not Scratch built. I actually used a command generator for this. I was having fun coming up with command generators. The command generator is MC Stacker. I will put a link to it in the description. I will also put a copy of this command in the description because it is so long. Well, it's pretty long. But the general gist of it is it's a ThrownEnderpearl riding a wolf, and the wolf is invisible, and both of them have me as the owner. So I'll copy those into the description. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. You can customize this completely as you want. This was actually inspired, I should say, by one of Dragnoz's videos. I will put a link to that in the description as well. And you can create anything you want. You can create any kind of entity you want using the summon commands and stuff, and you can have them do anything you want with all these commands. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, I've been ActiveEffects131, and this has been the Arcane Aura pet thing. I'll see you guys next time, I guess.